Hello, everybody. If anyone's out there lurking, I'm sick, so we are doing an art stream. Oh. Hello, heathen. Gather, brothers and sisters. The mass is about to begin. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Yeah. Hi, hello, Schnitzel. How you doing? How you doing? You're back. Yeah. Look at that. How are things? I'm cleaning my glasses in case you're wondering what I'm doing down here. I'm not just moving my hands back and forth nefariously. Oh, but yes. So I'm sick once again. I'm always sick, I feel like. But you know what? Once my kids are done with the preschool and all that, maybe I'll be able to survive the plague. That's my goal at this point, I'm thinking, because it's ridiculous. I'm done being sick, man. So anyways, I was thinking of streaming twice tonight. Do I remember you? Yes, I do remember the name Schnitzel. Do I remember everything? No, but that is because I have the worst memory known to man. But don't worry, if you keep showing up enough, you will be remembered. But yes. So, my voice sounds like shit. I kind of still feel like shit. I'm still crying about Tank Princess. Why? Tank Princess will probably be here maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she's got going on. We'll see. But yeah, so I figured we'll do a art stream because I don't think I have the brain capacity to play much of anything. And likewise, just gonna do this one stream, 2 hours my usual, and then after that, I'm probably not gonna do another stream. Not even probably. I'm not gonna do another stream after that because I need to sleep. I need to rest. I need to get better. But I felt well enough that we could do this. We could just chill and chat because I miss you guys. Because she didn't let me in her Easter egg or what it was. Okay, what am I doing here? It's gonna take me a second too, because again, my brain, you guys know, my brain doesn't usually work. But yeah, I'm sure I threw everybody off starting this early, because this is like really early for me. But that's okay. They'll figure it out. Everybody will come in here in a little bit, I'm sure. But how are you guys doing? How are things? Hopefully you guys aren't sick. I need erase white paper. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. We got this. I wonder if it will actually make it brighter, but I don't think it will at this point. No, probably not. It's not going to make a difference, so we'll just undo that. But yes, just chill, take it slow. Life is about the car accidents we witness along the way. Oh yes. Oh yes. Can't say I've witnessed many though, to be honest. Sorry, I have a piece of hair that is really bothering me. Yeah, you consume too much plastic. I mean, part of me getting sick all the time is probably that I don't have a very good diet, but I'm not avidly consuming plastic purposely all the time. I'm good, don't worry. Just happy that a YouTuber made me a mod. Oh yeah? That's exciting. Somebody threw a wrench at you, as I like to say. Yeah. That's exciting. Good. Alright, who are we gonna start? I guess we could start with her. I think the hair is pretty similar. Wait. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I figure we work on this a little bit. Well, we should be able to get this done, honestly. Because, I mean, it's not that complex, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see. All depends on how much my brain feels like working tonight. Is this Photoshop? So this is Affinity, which is basically a ripoff of Photoshop. So the cool thing thing I really like, so if you're used to Adobe programs, you're used to like Photoshop, InDesign, and oh my god, what's the other one? InDesign, okay, you know the three main ones? Sorry, it's not, Anyways, the cool thing is if you open things up in Publisher, which is their version of, not InDesign, the other one. The one you'd use for magazines. Why? The one that's more typography heavy. So, Publisher, you open it up in there, and you can actually just switch back and forth between all three programs without having to close and import and export. That's why I really like this. I like it more than Adobe, plus it's not a subscription service. So you pay once, and that's it. But I think I will do an object show. Do you think it's a good idea? But on my other channel. What do you mean by an object show? Like showing off stuff that you have? An object that you have obtained? Because I think that's fun. If that's what you mean. But yeah, so basically this works just like Photoshop and all of them. For the most part, there's very few things that I can't do that I've been able to do on the other ones. You just have to learn how to use the programs. But funny enough, I actually... Hi, Lighthouse! Hope you're having a good day/evening. I had to, in a sense, study this program for my old job because they were like, oh, maybe we'll switch over to this because it's a lot cheaper. It would save the company tons of money, which is true. And then I studied it for like a month or so. And so I learned how to use it. And I was like, honestly, I really like it. But for the company, for what they wanted and everything, I was like, I don't think it's a good idea because if you do have to send a Photoshop file, for instance, I believe you can open Photoshop files in Affinity, but you can't open Affinity into Photoshop, which, you know, that checks out. Like BFDI, Create a Gang, the Freeloader Gang, but I did buy it on Steam to support the creators. Ah, cool. Where objects battle about something. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I've never heard of nor seen anything like that personally. Well. When did it start? It started 7 minutes ago, Petunia. Hope you're having a good day/evening. How you doing? I'm sick. Can you hear it in my voice? Do I sound like I smoke a pack a day? Actually, this isn't too bad for my voice. A lot of times when I get sick, my voice really tanks. And not in the fun way. Gravy, how art thou? Yes, how are you, Petunia? How are you, Gravy? Lighthouse? Hope you're both doing well. I decided to do an early stream because I'm not feeling well. So I figured, go ahead, do it early, get it done with early, and then go to sleep so I can rest. Because I don't have the kids tonight, which is nice. But they've been very sick. And this was one of those fun puking illnesses. So, you know, that's always fun with children. When I get sick, I sound like Springtrap. Ooh, that's not the worst thing. He sounds kind of cool. I actually don't mind. Once I feel better, because I still don't feel very good. Once I feel better, if my voice is still gone, which it usually is the last thing to recover, it'll be fine. I don't mind sounding like a smoker. I think it's just, it can sound kind of cool, but until I feel well, it's not fun. How about you guys? You're doing well? Good. Happy to hear it. I think we're gonna have to make her hair a little redder. The thing is, when I do this, like, little, delete the paper or whatever in the background, it makes it so it's just a little darker than the actual color that you choose. So I feel like, I don't think her hair is as red as Monica's, but still needs to be a little redder. So I literally turned into a British man stuck in a rabbit Springtrap suit. I like how you wrote British. I'm fine. You literally turned into Springtrap. I love it. That's fantastic. As I said Tuesday, I went on another field trip, and you won't believe this. At the end of the trip, we actually went to McDonald's and got free food. Ooh! I remember school trips. There was one where we got, like, free Frosties at Wendy's, but they made us pay for the food. We just got the free Frosties. You're doing fine? Just got back from a jog. Ooh, nice, Heathen. Good, being healthy. You still have a horse in your neck? Like the sound? The hoarseness? Is that what you mean? Your response should now be, no, Plastic, a literal horse. What do you think I'm talking about? Hello, Holy Knight. Hope you're having a good day. /evening. Hello, Big Sis. I have arrived. I hope you get better, and you look lovely with your glasses today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure I look a little rundown, but, I mean, it's all good. I just wanted to come here. You don't sleep? Me? I sleep. Oh, I'm tired. Lack of sleep. I see, Lighthouse. I feel that. I've been sleeping a lot because I've been sick, but, well, a lot. Very interrupted again with children. It's difficult. Everything becomes more difficult, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm glad you're good other than being tired. I want to hear the voice actor say, I need I need those bloody kids now. Well, there you go. Next time you get sick and you feel like Springtrap, you think you sound like Springtrap when you're sick, just go ahead and do some voice acting. At least for yourself, for your own amusement. It's been 1 year since the very first Panzer Medell stream. Well, that will be on Saturday, for sure. And I have a new schedule, but I have to wait till I'm feeling better to start. I was gonna wait till after Valentine's Day anyways, but now I'm like, well, crap. My new schedule is completely in shambles if I can't get better. Because I want to be able to stream more, and I have a plan of how I can do it. And it's a really smart plan. You guys will be very proud of me. It makes sense. Essentially, and you know, you could tell me, you know, if this doesn't sound that smart, that's too late. Basically, I'm going to stream daily. There's a caveat to that. Not always the same time, but there will be a set schedule, and every day will have a set thing. So like every Saturday, because we already do this, every Saturday is a building stream. That will remain. I'm thinking Wednesdays, don't quote me on this, I have to have it all written down. Every Wednesday will be a drawing stream, and those streams might be like an hour earlier than the other streams. Every Monday will be Into the Pit. Every Tuesday will be Dream Tank Match. I'm thinking of doing that because we're playing multiple games as well, and that will get it so we get through all of them. That's my thought. I think it's a really good idea, but I can't start it till I'm better because I'm not going to start when I'm already screwed up like this. So I figured just go ahead, do some drawing tonight, do my, my Panzer Medell stream on Valentine's Day, and go from there. I'm not going to force myself to stream tomorrow night. Because it sucks because whenever I get sick, basically when I'm sick, we're just going to have to skip whatever we would have missed. That's all it is. But anyways, that's my idea. And I will actually have a set schedule that I'll post. So that way you guys actually know what I'm doing and when. Of course, everything is subject to change if my children wake up, yada, yada, yada. Tonight, we're good, though. Tonight, we should be fine. Unless everything gets crazy. Alright, I don't know why my arrows, but have crush on my clone mute people and psychopaths. Also, I see the bo ha 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 bleach meme everywhere. I don't know that meme. How fast I clicked that stream notification. Hello, Erica. Hope you're having a good day / evening, and yay! I'm glad you got a notification. I never could tell if YouTube actually sends them out or not. But, you know. So it's nice when it works. I just never can tell. I'm Austria. It's almost Fashing Fest. Like Halloween, but in February. Ooh, that's cool. But only fictional characters. How come this stream didn't show up on the video list when I was watching an LA Beast video? I have no idea, Petunia. Go take that up with YouTube. That's not me. That has nothing to do with me. Insanity stream win. I'm gonna have to figure out. That's one of the things that it'll be either an extra or we can sub out. We can sub out streams that we need to, as needed to make things work. But that I have to specifically find a night where my kids are definitely sleeping over somewhere. Like, technically we could have done a night, but I also would like it to be a weekend, personally. Hello, Magma. Hello, Vanguard. Hope you guys are having a good day / evening. Hope one of these days will be a Yukari stream. Eventually we'll draw Yukari, but not quite yet. I do also still need to make a Virtue's Last Reward stream. Like, not stream, but, thumbnail. So that might be next if I can't get my butt in gear to do that on my own. Why is this not showing up? Am I erasing? I am erasing. Dum-dum. I just got back from doing my homework and saw this. I'm here. Yay! I'm glad. Also have crushes on fictional furries. Okay. Eventually we're gonna do the Hear Me Out stream, but that's gonna be once I hit more. We have to hit 7K for that. And I'll do that. And then at 8K, we do the historical people. Smash or pass. Those are our goals right now. And then we'll come up with more insane things as we go. I think we all know what 10K should be. But, I have to buy and make a costume for that. But that'd be fun. And that might be a video. That might not be a stream-related thing. We could still do an Insanity stream, but... Actually, I could wear the costume for an Insanity stream. I'll wear the, onk, onk, onk. I'll do the onk, onk dance for 10K. Once we hit that, I think that just makes sense. Don't you think? Doesn't that sound right? I think that sounds right. personally. We'll have to come up with something for 9K. I'm just gonna keep, because the channel keeps growing, so I'm like, let's keep going. The Wolf from Bad Guys, Hear Me Out. I haven't seen that one on people's Hear Me Out. Okay, I've seen Death from Puss in Boots on some people's. I love watching those videos. They make me so happy. Will the battery lick event be a separate stream? That will be in this Insanity stream for the Hear Me Out. I'm gonna, so that one, hello Siho, hope you're having a good day slash evening, morning, day. Well, so it says I streamed early. It's gotta be like midnight for you, right? Or something. So, I think, maybe. But, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh crap, now I lost it. Lost it. Oh well, I'll think of it. I'll figure out what I was gonna say. But, oh yeah, so the 7K stream would be the Hear Me Out cake, driving drunken truck simulator, and also, what else are we doing? I have a list. I have a list over here of stuff. We got it. 1 a.m. Damn it. Alright, well, I was close. It's a good morning. Good, very early morning. It's 1 a.m. in Germany for me, and, Cullis, gotcha. Good evening, Chad. On today's news forecast, I can't speak, Calankers, Cyberstan getting liberated, me getting an AMX 13 soon, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 release date the 18th, I think, and Panzer IV. Yes, I think it is the 18th, and we will have to play Poppy Playtime before then. I really wanted to do it tonight, but again, I'm too sick to feel like I can play anything. You know how close we were to, if it wasn't going to be this drawing stream, it was going to be Animal Crossing. I was just going to walk you guys around what I have in my little town. Because I was like, I don't feel well enough to use my brain. And Animal Crossing, you don't have to think either. Better if I ever am sick and I'm like, oh, I can't use my brain, I could always play Crosswave too, since we don't pay half attention to that game anyways as we play. Anyhow, I've been trying my best to stay on top of my uni work, but man, Cold War history is wild sometimes. LO under, oh, right, ready? Under Deutscher Typ LOL. Ich bin von Ostrich, aber egal. Lol. I had to sleep. Bye, Schnitzel. Sweet dreams. Have a good one. I don't think we bleh enough. I can't really bleh too much right now. It's not gonna, I might, no. Exactly. That's my point. Bin awesome Norden Aberka man in Dyson chat was Anders als English Redendorf. A better chat in English, otherwise the mods might ban us. I don't think my mods could tell what you're talking about, but I hope my butchery of your language has made you smile. I'm also going to Florida. Glad there was a stream today instead of tomorrow when I was on the plane. Oh, yay! I'm glad that worked out for you. Good. And have fun in Florida. I do like Florida. I would never want to live there, but I do like it. Of course, I've only been to Disney and Universal, so I might be a little biased as to what exactly I like in Florida, but you know, I like that you guys have alligators. Specifically, my class is based on what was happening in the U.S. post 1945. Right now, it's about the unions and such, and the It's and Taft-Hartley. Sounds familiar-ish. Hello, Kagero? Happy birthday! That's very exciting. Yay! Hope you have a very happy birthday. Also, full down tier in an ARL 44 now. Hope the bless sound effect being said over and over may just be an Insanity stream idea in my dream. Yeah, I think if I did that over and over, everyone would go insane. So I'm probably not going to do that, Petunia. But in your dreams, you are more than welcome to dream of that. if that is what you wish. I can tell the Switch 2 is a beast regarding Girls and Panzer Dream Tech Match. Oh yeah? Good. Good. I'm glad that it was a worthwhile investment for you. Dude, my Spanish teacher fucked me over. I had to finish this stupid Spanish text, and I suck, and I need to finish another text. But WTV, I'll do it in the bus tomorrow. I hate school. Oh, dude, that's how I was with all my classes that I hated. I was like, yeah, you know what? I really don't care. I'll do it in the morning. And what I get done is what I get done. I guess not great advice from me, but, you know, that's my life experience. All right, we can blur this all out now. We can blur that all out. Make it a little not so rough looking. Beautiful. Next is highlights. Unions. Ew, sounds like Pinkertons. Hello, Bletch. Hope you're having a good day / evening. But staying up so late writing the stuff, it makes me see this stream. So yay. Okay. Thank you, stupid Spanish homework. At least you get something out of it, right? To quote the Russian banger, Jurassic Park does exist. It's called Florida. No, I'm I don't like dinosaurs, so that's not true. I don't like dinosaurs, but crocodiles are okay. Crocodiles and alligators, and I can't remember which is where. And I know the stupid rhyme because my uncle made me learn it as a kid, but that's fine. It was that was supposed to be the 50s. Oh. Good evening, plastic people. Yes, good evening. Everyone would go insane. The point of Insanity Stream. No, the point of Insanity Stream is for me to go insane. And you all to watch. Look, it's like the circus, okay? You get to watch me go insane. It's not for you. I mean, you can go insane if you want. You're more than welcome to join me in my insanity. But it's more so you can have some fun entertainment while I lose my mind. And I see it's benefit. It's a symbiotic relationship. You guys get to be entertained by some crazy lady online losing her mind, and I get to lose my mind and not be alone. I get to be with people while I absolutely crash out. It'll be fantastic. I can't wait. Oh, I am here to serve the people. All right, that's good. Birds are dinosaurs. Birds are dinosaurs. That's why I eat chicken nuggets, because screw birds. Birds are evil, actually. You know what? Wait. And hello, Nancy. Birds are evil, though. They are evil. They're very pretty. Horses are pretty, too, but they're very big and they scare me. But birds are evil. They're psychotic. Beautiful creatures. I love them. I do. I trust them about as much as dinosaurs. So Panzer 2 streams, it can be considered as a series of Insanity streams. No, that's just normal me. That's how I am normally. That doesn't count. Bread in the circus at 7 bros. Magpie swoop alert. Dude, I had someone online call me a magpie once, actually, and I was very confused because I didn't know what it was, and then I had to look it up, and I was like, wait, I'm a bird? They were saying it because of the collecting stuff, you know? Which I get, but also, it's even cheating when playing MP, since you can start the match much faster and have a huge advantage compared to NSW1 players in case you spawn on the map like amusement park and you as NSW1 player are about to start the match, being able to control your tank, the enemy player who plays NSW2 is already behind you. Oh, that's mean. That is kind of like cheating. You're drawing with a mouse? That's absolute masochist. Oh yeah, I'm drawing with a mouse. Wait, what should I be drawing with? And yes, but what? Is that not how people draw? This is how you used to have to draw. I didn't have anything else. What do you mean? Like a tablet? I never had luck with drawing on tablets. I don't know. I had one and it just never worked out for me. I think my stuff turns out a lot better if I do it this way. But you know. I don't know. Maybe that's why I prefer drawing by hand in general. Florida has those cool propeller boats. I want one, but I don't live near water and boats are even bigger money black holes than cars. True. but I think I know which ones you're talking about, and they are really cool. It reminds me of that stupid meme of a chicken look it up at a dinosaur when someone's shouting, "Remember who you are." I like that. No, we used pen tablets. Yeah, okay. So I didn't have any luck with that. I tried it like twice, and then I was like, nah, I'm going back to a mouse. I don't know. This is how I learned. I guess maybe my artwork is more impressive now. Are you more impressed by my stuff if I've done it with a mouse? Or do you just look at me like, what is this idiot doing? Either are acceptable responses, for the record. Especially because, like that, I just start going, like, wing-a-ding. Wing-a-wing-wing. Until I get one that I like, and then I'm like, that's fine. But we can always focus on that later. Yeah, that one's okay. Yeah, that's good. Blur it. Maybe not that much. Maybe not that much blur. That's kind of a lot of blur. Yeah. Oh, that's... What did I just do there? I don't know what half these buttons mean. That? Nope. Still think it's probably a bit too much, but that's okay. It's not too bad. We'll leave it. That's fine. Hello, Tank Princess. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Schnitzel was just talking about you, but he already went to bed. But I hope you're doing well. I love me some sucking plastic in your Poppy Playtime shorts highlight. I've never called it sucking plastic. But that's kind of funny. Oh my goodness. But yes. We're gonna group those. Group that together. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyways, I go off. I quickly play some train sim and then go to sleep. Alright, well, sweet dreams and have fun playing with trains. Welcome to the mass. What's the mass? What's that now? Oh, someone was talking about you. Yes, something about an egg. I don't recall, to be honest. He said something about an egg and asked if I remembered him. And I said, I remember the name Schnitzel, and I have a bad memory, so no, I don't necessarily remember you. But if you come around enough, I'll put an attribute to you and I'll remember you. So, you know. There's always hope. But yes, something about an egg. That does not need to be normal. That needs to be multiply. No, actually it doesn't need to be multiply. Make it normal. Make it normal. Make it normal. Yeah. Excuse me. I like to cheat on the hair. Or not the hair, the skin. There we go. You broke his heart? Damn, what? Wait, I broke his heart? Wait, how'd I break his heart? I didn't mean that in a mean way. I just know he was talking about an egg. But I don't remember the egg thing. Oh, I'm sorry if that came across as rude. That was not my intention. I do apologize. Can you walk on Legos? Why would I do that to myself? I like to be entertaining, but I also like to do things that I find entertaining. Walking on Legos doesn't seem like a very fun and entertaining event. I'm still waking up after a nap, so words go in and out from one ear to the next. That's fine, I'm sick, so I'm in the same boat as you. Nothing's really here to make sense at the moment. He's probably fine, that's good. If he's not fine, tell him I'm sorry. Tell him I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. Okay, add some shading. And then have to erase, because I'm not good at coloring in the lines. But yes, I hope you are all doing well. I'm gonna take these off for half a second. Give my eyeballs a break. But yes, yes. Anyone have any fun plans for this weekend? Not necessarily Valentine's Day, but just this weekend in general. Anything interesting planned? I do not. Other than streaming with you all, I don't think I have anything fun planned. Florida! Well, yes, you're going to Florida. Are you going there to do anything fun? Chocolate. All right, you're gonna eat chocolate. You're going to Florida. These are some pretty good plans so far. Admittedly, very good, very good. Not that I know of. All right. That is fair. That is fair. Bathing in plastic chocolate. That sounds very not fun. Disney World. Oh, you are going to Disney World. Ooh, well, have fun. Let us know how it is. I haven't been there in years. Too expensive. But, ooh, exciting. Yes, have lots and lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Let's make it a little lighter. Here we go. Just trying to enjoy what I can while I work on classes. 50-50 chance of going to the range. Ooh, nice. But bullets are expensive now. Oh yeah, that was my brother's whole thing. Was when I went shooting with him, he was like, "You're paying for the bullets." I was like, "Okay, that's fine. Worth it." I don't have any plans either. Good. Well, hopefully I see a lot of you this weekend then. For Valentine's Day, woohoo! It's Carnival, so there's a parade in town this Saturday. Probably going to have a look. Nice. That's exciting. Carnival. I will say goodnight, but I will want a lot of big percentage not sleep and regret how I spent the last 24 hours. So see ya. Good night. All right. Well, see ya. Hopefully you can get to some sleep. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you soon. 50-50 chance of a girl liking me. I mean, that's always, right? There's always... The worst she could say is no. Oh, I'm like, hi Tristan, hope you're having a good evening. How you doing? How's it going? I'm still sick. But, blood pressure low. No, not slow. What? I missed something. What? Oh, my blood pressure is definitely so low right now, and it's making me really eepy. Aw. You should eat something. Eat salt. That always works for me, because I have low blood pressure normally. So, eat some salt. It will make it raise. I put crazy amounts of salt on everything, and I'm pretty sure it's specifically because I have low blood pressure. Heck yeah. Oh, holy heck, I got 16 kills. Nice. Very good, Bunker. Sorry, I'm rearranging as I do. Noise pop. I don't have my driver's license yet, but I do have my emergence permit. And a few days ago, my mom had me drive us to town, and someone around a turn was driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, that's not good. Plastic is sick, but won't give up the urge to stream in this instance. No, I would have streamed last night and the night before. I would have streamed any of the nights to make up for it. Oh my gosh. I was dying. It was so bad this time around, honestly. So bad. But hopefully it's... I don't want to keep getting sick. It's gotta be soon. We gotta be close to being done for this year for sickness. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it is a good idea. Eat something salty if you don't want to just eat salt. But for me, I'll just take like some salt in my hand and shove it in my mouth because I like salt. I was born with high blood pressure, plus my stress in life probably means I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, geez, that's not good. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. That's what I meant to do, by the way. If I could steal this color. There we go. But, yeah, my dad has high blood pressure, but my mom's side of the family, we all got low blood pressure, which is, like, great until we can't feel our legs and stuff, and because everything's always so cold. And every now and then I start to feel really sick. That's when I know I'm like, oh my god, I need to eat some salt. And then I'll eat some salt and then I'll be okay. But not a fun time. Apparently if you have issues with it, you're supposed to go to the doctor and they'll like give you some medicine for it. But you guys know me, so that's not happening. Chips, yes, chips works well. Absolutely. Chips, consuming salt. I love salt. If you need more pressure, get a turbo or a supercharger. I don't know how to install that upon myself. Speaking of salt, back in the basic training, I was so salt deprived that I would put it on my apples. Chest. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you, thank you. It has worked. The test has worked. I still don't have a new one of these. I still don't have a new one. I keep looking when I go. Walmart doesn't have them right now. I don't know why. But I was going to do it again. Okay, so first you draw the line art on pen and paper. Then you digitally color it with a mouse. That's impressive and insane. That is what I do. Is it really that crazy? I didn't realize it was so crazy to do it that way. So now I have to ask, what is the proper way to do this that I don't do? Oh, luckily nothing bad had happened, and it did right thing in the scenario would slowly move over to the right instead of jerking the wheel, so I was scared. It was also a very important life lesson. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good training for you, Holy Knight, honestly, for driving on the road. Time to make the BR jump from 3.7 to basically 5.0. LOL, French tech tree is kind of crazy. But yeah. Sorry, I just switched cards and I'm testing which one it's pulling from. Gotcha. No worries. No worries at all. You need more blood pressure. You play War Thunder. Oh, there you go. See, it's masochism. I guess it is. Oh, I won't. I will not deny. But what? I never looked at it that way. That's funny. That is very funny. I guess, I guess I just kind of learned how to do it this way, and it was like, it's stuck. It probably takes a lot longer. I don't think it worked. I'll fuck with it later. No worries, Tristan. No worries. I also love salt consuming. Fun fact, I have never ate any food with ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, or anything similar before on my foods. The only exception being salt and the rare case of pepper. Not even garlic? See, I don't put stuff on my stuff either. I've tasted mayonnaise. I've tasted ketchup. I'm gonna cough again. But I don't put stuff on my food either, except for sometimes I'll put oregano if I'm making chicken from scratch. And I love garlic. I love garlic. Basically, Sherman's to Tigers, LOL. The jump is nuts. And then there's the 5.7 to 6.7 jump to, hey, consuming salt. Do you like salt? I love salt. I do. I love salt. I don't. If I need to ramp my blood pressure up more, I see a doctor. White coat syndrome, it makes it skyrocket. Well, so I think actually, so when I go to the doctors, mine is on the lowest end of normal, right? But I also am scared of the doctors, so I think that probably is not a great thing either, to be fair. I don't care for garlic. Oh no, that's okay, Holy Knight. That's okay. I won't judge you too hard. No, I won't judge you. I won't judge you, buddy. Me. I also don't eat many of food, so. But I do. Garlic and onion are probably two of my favorite flavors, which is so funny because I hate food and every other flavor under the sun. But for whatever reason, those ones are amazing and I love them. Sucking salt. I'll cover my food in seasonings and condiments. At a certain point, though, is the food not just the what is that, conveyor belt for the condiments and such? Like, I kind of feel that way about butter. Like, I will put an insane, and I don't really have butter too much because I will do this and it's bad. But I will put an insane amount of butter on my bread, and to the point where like people will be like, "What are you doing? That is too much butter." And my whole thing is like, "Well, would you rather me just eat the butter without the bread? Because I could do that too, but then you'd think I'm uncivilized." Mine is in the 90s. I don't think I'm okay. Oh. In the 90s, well, isn't it over? It's whatever it is over whatever it is. I don't remember what mine was last. I used to send it to my friend because she's an EMT, and I was like, "Hey, this is my blood pressure." And then she eventually was like, I kept sending it to her. She's like, "Okay, can you eat something before you do this?" I was like, "Sure." I had like a whole meal, and then I did it again, and it was like exactly the same. She's like, "I don't know what to tell you, dude." She's like, "I haven't seen this blood pressure this low on anyone who's not an older person, so I don't know what to tell you." I'm like, I know it's my genetics though, so I'm not too worried about it. It's the side of my family that doesn't drink water that has the low blood pressure. It's a whole mess. At least I drink a lot of water, which actually might make the problem worse, which is probably why I eat a lot of salt. Because doesn't more water flush your system more, so you would need more salt? I should just one day science experiment on myself with a bunch of different foods and whatnot, see what happens. Garlic Parmesan? Parmesan's like a cheese, right? I'm not a big fan of that. I like mozzarella, and that's it. Oops. We don't want that. We want this one. There we go. You can barely tell the difference on the screen. You can tell it more on the screen that I'm looking at to watch on that side to see where the chat is and such. So who knows what it's actually going to look like, because my screens are at different thingies. But that's fine. I'm sure it'll look acceptable. Vanguard will be the judge. The final judge. Also, Bunker, try the 7.0 to 8.0 American tech tree. It is a specific type of hell. Buttering plastic. If you like salt and high blood pressure, go fly a freighter through Adama Geth or Abazon in EVE Online. Okay. Remember, deep fried butter is sold at country fairs. Not around here. I have yet to see it. But, I mean, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist around here. It just means I haven't seen it around here. But deep fried butter sounds like an interesting thing. I would totally try that. Agreed. I like putting a lot of butter on my bread, right? All I know it was high because the portable ones old people have would be red and beep. See, when you have low blood pressure, at least the one I have, it doesn't do anything. It just is like, here's your number. Have fun. I remember that jump in BRLOL. I used to play France and got to 7.3 before starting to play Japan. But back when I started, you would go basically jump from 3.7 to 4.7 to 5.7 before that. Hello, Ryan. Hope you're having a good evening. In my years of playing video games, red and beeping is no good. No, not good. Not generally. Photoshop, this is Affinity. So it's a Photoshop, it's an Adobe clone, basically. That's a one-time payment, no subscription like how Adobe is. And if you open things up in this program, which is their... I keep forgetting what the third one is. So there's Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. Okay, so this is InDesign, basically. But if you open things in here, you can switch right over to... this would be Illustrator, and then this is their version of Photoshop. So you could just, instead of opening and closing your artwork, you can just switch which program you're using, which is awesome. That's why I prefer this actually over Adobe. And it can pretty much do everything that Adobe can do, to my knowledge. I haven't run across anything. I also don't have the most updated thing, so I'm sure they have integrated a bit of AI at this point, but I don't use the AI function on here, so. But I know like Adobe has integrated a bunch of AI stuff that you can use. I still think War Thunder should go by decades of service and battle ranks. In my years playing, who says Parmesan like that? Parmesan? Is that not how you say that? Parmesan. Parmesan? Is that what that is? Not Parmesan? Parmesan? Hold Hold on, are those separate things? Is that the same thing? Fucking return. Why do you think you returned it? Hold on. At work, we had a crane lift a concrete concert. Gotcha. Panels for the school building. Just its counterweights are heavier than an M1A2 V3 and an M5 Stort combined. Hello, awesome KP. Hello, Chowhound. Hope you're having a good day / evening. You're not retarded, Tristan, but I feel that too. No way, Miss Plastic. It just pronounced That's it. Parmesan, Parmesan. Wait, I've heard it pronounced. Is that the same word? Is that even the same word? I feel like they're separate things. Oh shit. Hold on. Are they the same thing? I feel like part of my family might say it one way, but I feel like I've heard both. Parmesan. Parmesan. They're different. That's gotta be different things. That's gotta be different. They gotta be actual words. Tell me I'm not I've not been pronouncing this thing wrong forever. Oh my god. Butter bathing. Oh my goodness. It looks good so far. I would say the red of Evelyn's hair looks good. Awesome. Good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, you just let me know as I go. Again, I don't think we're gonna finish this tonight. I might, if I can get Evelyn done, I'm not as worried about doing Monica on stream, even though I could. Like, I'm totally cool with that, especially since I'm trying every week. With my new schedule that I'm gonna have, I'll be drawing every week, at least one night. So, last time last time I was at the doctor's, my blood pressure was 114/59, which means it wasn't for the top number. It would be concerning. Those are Pierrette Yanker hotspots because it's choke points, so you have to go through people either get careless or won't know how to avoid it and lose a month's worth of gameplay earnings there. Yes, it's pronounced in the latter way. Okay, the latter way is pronounced. Yes, it like how they pronounce it in Rick and Morty. Oh gosh. Okay. Everything you know is a lie. I'm starting to feel it, man. I'm starting to feel that. Is that the way you're pronouncing Parmesan? A dialect in New Jersey? Well, no, because it should be correct because a lot of New Jersey people are Italian. I'm just not Italian. So, no, spelled the same, different pronunciation. Oh, really? The latter is correct, but it's okay to have the wrong opinion. Well, I'm not very dedicated to either opinion, but so it is the same word. Oh, do you want to start hashing out the details for the Tank Princess propaganda? Oh, we should. Yes, absolutely. Because that's gonna be next, and then probably Yukari after that. Unless Mika White Death also would like propaganda, because again, she's also a Tank Princess, but not the title of Tank Princess. I need to head to bed. I have work in the morning. I'm sorry I couldn't stay long. Happy drawing. You stayed long. You've been here quite a bit. Don't worry, Lighthouse. I appreciate you for how long you could stay. And also, sweet dreams. Have a good one. Hope to see you next time. I thought the Tank Princess propaganda was you on top of your M1 saying worship the real Girls und Panzer. Can you feed me bleh propaganda? Okay. We'll do her eyes next. Why not? Do the eyes next. Let's get her skin grouped. Group that shit. We can. So what is this? That's nothing. We're gonna work with that. That's a good idea. Yeah. That'll be her eyeballs. Oh, well, we already kind of started with the eyes down here. We could do that too. Alright. We need to grab an eye color. Mika White Death has the title of Girls und Panzer. Yeah, she's the girl in Panzer. You're the Tank Princess. Yes. Has anyone dove into Cyberstan? It's fucking hell. No. Go to sleep, man. I don't know what you are all talking about, but that is okay. You may talk amongst yourselves. I remember there being 2 ideas for propaganda, but I forgot. Yeah, there were 2 ideas. But I do not remember what they were either. We could definitely hash out the ideas. If you wanted to. If you had anything specific in mind. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah. We better get a cape out of this. A cape? Huh? My select. We can go back and make the Tank Princess propaganda a short. We could. I could do that. I do enjoy making shorts. They are very fun to make, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, they are kind of fun. The music notes at the end of this Dawn music. What about my Dawn music? What about it? I was there on the creek. I want prefixed bots back over this. What? I'm so confused. I'll just assume it's part of another conversation. I'll just assume. And then do another one. This one will be lighter. Helldivers, Commander Plastic Helldivers. Gotcha. Gotcha. You guys keep diving into hell. You guys have fun diving into hell. For a brief moment, back to blood pressure. I think mine was 130/90, and that's with 80 being high. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound very fun. What is this? It's nothing too? Alright, we're gonna use that. And we'll just switch this. And we'll add... boop. And... boop. There we go. Eyeballs have been created. Could be a little less blurry right there, but you know. Maybe they can't. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Better. And just a little blur on here. And also make this a little bigger. Well, that one looks a little better. You got off at this comment. My selected Valentine in the chat, Lena. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Lena in a bit. Hope Lena is doing well. I found a good straight gem to use in orbital airburst out of we did switch to all chat, right? Yes, I did switch to all chat. I did. I remembered to. I didn't put the Discord, but I remembered to do all chat, so I did half of my job tonight. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, you're right. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. I could go to Blairstown. It is Blairstown, right? It has Friday the 13th stuff. I think it's Blairstown. It's over that direction in New Jersey. I made a mistake not getting more potatoes at the store. I have less than I thought. I just got potatoes today, actually. Not to brag, but I just got potatoes today and I hadn't had them for like a week. So I was pretty excited about that since you brought them up, you know. Since you mentioned it. There's another one in March. Yes, there is another one in March. The day before your birthday. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might end up... If I go to the Friday the 13th thing, I might one of these days take you guys along with me. Not really. I'll make a video. I can make a video of me going, like a little vlog, but I wouldn't be streaming, but too worried about being obnoxious. Not that you guys are obnoxious. I'm obnoxious. Speaking of potatoes, I really want home fries. Are home fries hash browns? Is that what those are? Because I feel like they are, but I'm also very uncultured when it comes to food, as you guys know. Parmesan. Friday the 13th stream where you play a horror game. That's true. Even though most of the games I play, I feel like are horror games. Oh man, now I'm tempted to stream tomorrow, damn it. I could play more Poppy Playtime. More Poppy Playtime. Oh, if I feel up to it, if I feel well enough. We'll see. And if my kids feel well enough, because they're a lot better, but they are kind of sick too, and that kind of causes issues with the whole making sure I make it through a stream without them waking up thing. Not the ones I eat. These are sliced potatoes and fried in butter. Ooh. Fried in butter. Yummy, 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 yummy. I assume her necklace is the same color as her eyes. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little darker. Oh, great. Let's get her eyes all together here. Beautiful. And now we will do her necklace. I still wouldn't call Poppy Playtime a horror game. What would you call it? What kind of game would you call it then? I feel like it's kind of more of a puzzle game personally, but it's got a lot of horror aspects where I'm like, I feel like it counts. And it is a very messed up game. And this chapter, chapter 3 is definitely the most horror-esque chapter there has been so far, in my opinion. Between Miss Delight and, that was so much fun. I can't get over how much fun Miss Delight was. She was delightful. But yeah. Do you read my comment about dates of Friday the 13th? Well, you said March, right? Yeah, March 13th, they're both. Yes, I did read it. And I mentioned, yes. Though I think I'm going to take my kids to the Friday the 13th stuff on that one. So I'm not going to be... I mean, I could still stream it after, but I can't make a video of it or anything. Needs to be darker, I suppose. Why can I not? I was gonna say I'm on the eraser, aren't I? Always with the eraser. Always with the eraser. The color of the necklace should be more olive. Okay. More olive than the eyes. Gotcha. Alright. Gotcha. Oh. I heard Poppy Playtime and thought you said Poppin' Music. Was excited for a second, lol. Poppin' Music? I'm gonna listen to some Poppin' Music now without getting copyrighted. Electric cars are propaganda. For was not the holder F the first land speed record for cars, a Frenchman in an EV, a false prophet, I say, for electricity. Ooh, I like that. Electricity. I like that a lot, actually. It's the darkest of magics. I love that word you've created, Fletch. I want to steal that word and put it on a shirt. More of a puzzle solvers, but I don't find it scary or on edge. As for it being messed up, I can say the same about any game with dark backstory like Doom. And Doom is like action shooter. Yeah. I guess I definitely feel like it's more of a puzzle game. I think that's why I keep seeing, like, making correlations between that and Portal, which also has some pretty, like, dark background stuff. But I get... And Portal makes you feel very isolated. I feel like Poppy Playtime also does, which also probably is why I equate that. You got the grab pack versus the portal gun. I think there's just a lot of similarities there. So yeah, I see it definitely as a puzzle solver. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to say. I think I still consider it horror, but definitely like that catnap section where he's in the hallway and stuff, like that was freaky. I Miss the Lights definitely, again, that's more of like a puzzle solver, but I do think that was like a lot freakier. Yeah, I don't know. It gets weird because certain horror, like especially like if we're not talking about video games, if we're talking about like movies and such, I feel like there's a lot of horror movies that cross over with other, there's multiple genre crossings and stuff, and certain types of horror movies, like especially like different zombie movies and such would definitely, like, they're horror movies, but they're definitely also action movies, you know, if that makes sense. And I feel like there's a lot of subgenres too. Like there's definitely body horror going on in Poppy Playtime to an extent as well. It's a lot of, it's very, I mean, especially once you learn more about the lore, I guess. But I don't know. I think it's a crossover. But I think it's fair to still call it horror, but I definitely do see, like, it's definitely also a problem solver. Originally, I designed it off Miho's radio collar. Oh, okay. The PT-looking stage was the best. Yes, agreed. Hybrids are the superior car design. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about hybrids. I'm definitely not an EV fan, personally. I need to remember to defrost the potato fries first before putting them on the skillet. Oh my gosh, you guys just reminded me. Guess what I did? So my air fryer died, right? I had, like, months ago, saw an air fryer on the side of the road. And I was like, it's bigger than the air fryer I have, so I'll pick it up and I'll clean it up. And, you know, I mean, it's on the side of the road. It probably won't work, but I'll pick it up and we'll see. And I'll save it for parties. So I ended up cleaning it up and everything. Never used it. I just cleaned it up and everything, put it upstairs, was holding on to it. Well, my air fryer died. I took my air fryer that I found off the side of the road and it works. I was so happy. It's huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I was like so excited. And I told my grandfather and he was like, you saved it for how many months and you didn't test it? I was like, well, no, on the side of the road. Yeah, someone put it out on the side of the road for free. With a free sign and everything. I mean, I was going to clean it, so I don't see what the big deal was. It works. Since it was so huge, because it's like this big. It's a huge air fryer. Well, to be fair also, it wasn't in horrible condition. It didn't look disgusting on the inside. Obviously, I was still going to clean it. It looks like they cleaned it pretty well, and then I was like, I'm cleaning the crap out of this thing. But yeah, like, huge. So my thought was that maybe they put it on the side of the road and everything because it was so big. Because a lot of people will buy, like, they have ovens that'll also air fry now, but also, like, it was so big, it was so inconvenient. But for me, I was like, oh, well, if I pick it up and I, like, have a party where I need to make a bunch of stuff, and then now it's just my normal air fryer. I just have to find a place to put it. Don't know where. My dad had an air fryer microwave. I loved that you could have metal in it because it wasn't a microwave. Ooh, nice. That's smart. I've not made the mistake of putting metal in the microwave, ever. Someone apparently did it where I used to work. Someone tried to burn down the office building by they left their spoon in, I believe, and then my old boss also almost burned down the whole building by catching the laminator on fire. That was fun too. Good times. Electric cars that predate internal combustion cars by 50 years, 1835 compared to gas in 1885. That's interesting. Huh. Which was the old design themed around Evelyn having a moment that I would have wrote about where she had to take over because her commander was knocked out. It didn't happen, LOL. Looking back to see if you were reading my comment, it sounded like you were reading other comments. Okay, well, I read it in my head if I didn't read it out loud, Petunia, okay? We've addressed it. It's okay. Electricity is from an old school kids TV show called Catweasel, about a medieval wizard who gets teleported to the modern world. That sounds interesting. Games like Static Dread, one you need to check out if you have time. Dead Space and Resident Evil, I would call more horror. That's fair. Yeah. Can I also say, though, I think it depends on the Resident Evil? Actually, I would say some of them are definitely more of that horror category than others. Like, not that they're not spooky, but also I think that. Yeah. But again, I still think they're all horror. It's just I think they cross over. I think they cross over with other genres, which most things do. That's something with music too. When people are like, they talk about different bands, it's like most bands don't just do one type of music anymore. I don't know if they ever really did, but like you knew them for one type of music, and now I feel like they'll just do whatever. I'm braver than you. Oh, for my air fryer thing. Cars in the 30s Deco aero body and a World War II supercharged fighter plane engine are the superior car design. My tank ran over my old gunner's drill battery, and the battery caught fire. That, you know, that sounds like it would probably catch fire, so... Maybe not the best idea. But who am I to judge? Yes, I agree, Miss Plastic. It depends. It would depend on, yeah. Lithium batteries are very flammable. There is a reason they're not allowed on planes. I've seen dumpsters catch on fire. I've seen like the videos of that, and I think it's kind of funny. I mean, I feel horrible for the people who like have to clean that shit up, but it is kind of funny to watch all of a sudden just the back of a garbage truck ignite. Maybe I have a sick sense of humor. Never mind. Maybe that's actually not funny. Next stream, it should be a blank screen. No. That wouldn't be nice to do to you all. I'm going to air fry my tea. I don't think it would work like that. Resident Evil without Leon Kennedy has more horror, but Leon is such a badass. They have to make it more action every time he's playable. I have always wanted to try a deep fried banana. Ugh, banana's gross. I used to eat bananas every single day when I was a kid, and then I ruined it for myself, and now they're just like make me gag. Not fun. Leon is less likely to do the horror game protagonist thing and is more like an, oh shit, here we go again. Agreed. Actually, yes. I absolutely agree. But yeah. Do you have a Samsung Galaxy Note 7? I have a Motorola something. I don't know what this thing is. It's a Motorola. There's an M on the back. Ignore the case. I don't know why it looks like that. Actually, to be fair, I tried to make it all glittery and stuff, and then all the glitter and the glue came off, and I was like, well, it looked better before, but that's fine. You know, I wasn't trying to make it look pretty or anything. Tiny AMX 13. Ha 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 ha. Leon is the only dude I know that suplex zombies. Leon. Oh, Leon. Everybody loves Leon. Not that I don't, but... I also didn't play many other Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 7 saved the franchise. 7 was... Which one was 7? Which one was 7? Is that the one with the baby? I don't know. Oh, also, I forgot yesterday I had to block off a road for a crane, and some idiot biker went past a crossing guard and multiple signs saying road closed. He tried to get off, but fell on the a concrete cover. Stupid. People are so dumb. They really are. I can't stand... It's like, you read the sign. You just thought it was nonsense, and you just thought you could go through anyways. Like, people are stupid. Leon being one of the few guys I like, and thus setting my standards way too high. That's fair. That's fair. That's funny. My friends who grew up with Resident Evil, the one really liked Leon, the other was all about Albert Wesker. And funny enough, she's gay too. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. He broke his hip, so anyone who rides bikes, you need to follow the rules of the road. If it says road closed, it's closed to all. Yes. The reasons the Note 7 was brought up is because they had a high chance to burst into flames because of their battery. Oh, fun. Leon versus Dio. Who would win a fight? Obviously Dio, because he's got like superpowers. Leon's just a man. Right? And I mean, I don't like Dio. Wait, which Dio are we talking about? Hold on. Wait, we might not be talking about the same Dio now that you're talking about Virtue's Last Reward, because then Leon's gonna kick his ass. He first person won. Even to a certain extent, I would call Metal Gear Solid 5 a horror game at times. Phantom Pain freaks me out sometimes. Is it like body horror stuff? Or... I feel like, honestly, I feel like a lot of things have horror elements as well. Especially if you are talking body horror. But like even games like a game that like if you look at it, it's like this seems super like a horror game, but it's to me it's not a horror game at all. But what was it? American McGee's Alice. It's definitely like one of those where it's like, oh yeah, I would consider it a horror game, but it's not a horror game. Like to me, it's like an action game, but action platformer with very bad platforming. But I really like that game. I have a soft spot for that game. So it's the prequel to Alice in Madness Returns, for those of you who know. That's the game that's more popular. Oh yeah, I had a friend that was obsessed with Albert Wesker. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a thing. It's a thing. And it's always fun. It was always fun to listen to their conversations, and I was just like, oh, that's the guy? I wear my sunglasses at night. Even to catch certain... Okay, was the biker an American, Tristan? Yes, I'm in Florida. Okay, but Albert Wesker is Albert Wesker. I'm not into him, but I get it. No, I get it too. I'm also not into him, but I also get it. It is me, Dio! Yes, that's the Dio that came to mind when that question was proposed. Ready or Not is horror for me since it gave paranoia. I know somebody's playing that right now, actually. And they're really enjoying it. I think actually my brother's playing it too, now that I'm thinking about it. I know a few people playing it currently. Let's get... Oh, you know what? I should do some... I was like, oh, let's move on to the next part. Now let's do some shading. Let's do shading, I guess. Like we do. No body horror, just enemies that can be killed, that can't be killed by weapons. So fight or flight. Yes, okay. If you have played Metal Gear Solid 5, you would know. I've played a little bit, but not enough. Not very much at all. Amelia Choker. Hello, Tony. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Plastic licking the Note 7 battery would have popped off in 2016. Ready or Not definitely is horror. Also on the topic of taking an air fryer off the street, in Pennsylvania, it is illegal to take someone's garbage. Also, it's considered theft. If not enforced, but it's not enforced, but the more you know. See, that's stupid. That's stupid, and also, no. So in New Jersey, people put stuff on the side of the road all the time for free, and you can take it. You take it at your own risk. You can't bring it back. I've never known anyone who would ever try to bring it back anyways, but like, yeah, it's just a thing. It's like, oh, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to put it out on the side of the road and see if anyone takes it. And some people will let it rot there for like a year before before they actually throw it away, that's where it's like, obviously the county just does not care. But you know, that happens. That happens too. The SCP FPS game, I forget its name, but that's creepy. She gets it. I've done IRL Ready or Not training for the military, and being the last one alive in the dark building was terrifying. That does sound terrifying, actually. That sounds absolutely terrifying. Dr. Consuming should lose her license. For what? For picking stuff off the side of the road. Or not actually going to the doctors when I need to. Either perhaps being valid reasons, but come on. Come on. Plastic is a criminal? No, I don't live in Pennsylvania. I don't live in Pennsylvania. I can take people's trash all I want in New Jersey. Actually, it's actually, unless it's written telling you not to, it is encouraged that you dumpster dive in my state. So there you have it. I'm pretty bummed that the Ulta near where I live, not that I buy things from Ulta, but I'm pretty bummed that they have a no trespassing sign. Because in New Jersey, you are 100% allowed to go behind buildings and dumpster dive. It is 100% okay. And they look at it as, not only is it theoretically helping homeless people, not that there's many homeless people. We do have a walker, but he's not homeless. I don't think he's homeless. I've seen him weed whacking his whole front yard. I think he might have other issues. But the dumpster diving also theoretically helps the environment because it's stuff that would just go to a landfill anyway. So if people will take it, they're like, oh yeah, go for it. Because we're a pretty damn green state. We're not allowed to use plastic bags, for God's sakes, which is stupid. So stupid. A lot of people put free signs, but it's just a stupid law. Yeah, it is a stupid law. That is dumb. That is dumb, and I would break that law. SCP 4K consuming trash. Why does Monica look like she's holding a giant egg? Oh, is that what the question was before? Wait, she's not holding the giant egg. What? What? Monica's not holding the giant egg. Those are her fingers. Oh, that's supposed to be the other side of her hand, you know, because I didn't feel like drawing more than 2 hands in the same picture. Dumpster diving is what gave me my first tablet. Nice. So you didn't have to use your mouse to draw? Like a crazy person? Everything, I feel like everything in my streams comes full circle. Literally all the time. My parents never let me dumpster dive, so I am a little scared of the idea, but I'm more scared of someone not knowing the law and then being like, no, you have to leave. But if I get trespassed, they can't do anything about it in the moment. You just have to leave. But it should be okay. If you guys had to choose between an apocalypse to live through, which would you choose? I'm going with The Walking Dead. Easy zombies to kill. Oh, that's a difficult one. If I could choose to live through a zombie apocalypse. I feel like those zombies are tempting too, because in later seasons, not that I watched much of The Walking Dead at all. I saw like the first few episodes. But from what I understand, like later in the series and everything, people are just like, the zombies are just there. Like the people are more of the threat than the zombies at a certain point, which sounds about right. So that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad one. Consuming plastic full of trash. Monica is a secret harpy confirmed. Harpies are cool. Am I late for my appointment, Dr. Consuming? You are, but it's okay. Because I started streaming way earlier than I have in the past. Because I don't feel well, so I want to go to bed. So I'm on for another 30 minutes, though. But yeah, I was going to try, if I felt better, I was going to try streaming early and then doing one stream and then another stream. But I don't feel well, so we're just drawing for now. We're coloring, really. And then I'm going to go to bed early so I can start to feel even better. There's also a law in Pennsylvania saying you can't catch a fish with your mouth drunk. So that's happened. And they had to make a law against it because... I'm so confused. The way you said stupid, it's silly. No. Her right arm is holding the egg, not her hand. Yeah, this. This is supposed to be... See how... She's got that. This is skin. That is supposed to be, she liked this. Because I did this, and you can kind of see, sorry, you can kind of, yeah. Well, oh, wait, no. Her arm's doing that. I don't know how I drew this shit, okay? I don't know anatomy. See, my whole thing is if I wanted to draw realistically, I'd take a photograph. This is the way that my character holds her hands, and apparently now, this is also how Evelyn does as well. I thought, hold on. Where did I get the idea that you just have a little nub? I guess the little nub was supposed to be the hand like this. But then this is like this. Okay, it's just dumb, okay? It looks like an egg held like a purse. Maybe I should just color it to be an egg at this point. Making a little Easter egg. Can we roleplay as Oscar the Grouch consuming plastic full of trash since we're talking about trash? Mine would be Call of Duty, in which is an apocalypse I would want to be in. I took many stuffs from the side of the road. Parisian rugs from Germany was good. Gather a fan full and spend a weekend pressure washing them and sell them. Oh, smart, Fletch. Very smart. I took a rug off the side of the road, but the only way I'll take something off the side of the road that is at all fabric is if I either saw it go out like that day, like when I went, drove back and it was out there and it wasn't there before. I'll do that. Otherwise, I get really scared about bugs. But this carpet was going to go on my porch outside. It's like a living room carpet, and I just put it outside on the front porch because we have a, overhang, so it's not getting wet or anything. It's in really good shape too, but that way I don't have to worry about it. If it's got bugs, it's outside. Who cares? Not my problem. This this figure cabinet, side of the road. It's got someone's name on the back of it and everything, and a date and everything. But yeah, that's a side of the road find. That was free. A lot of stuff in my house is from the side of the road or hand-me-downs. Most furniture I have not bought in this house, actually. Or it's insanely old, like the chair that's right behind me here, which I've had since probably 5th grade. Out of anywhere in the world, living in the US is probably safer if zombies happen. It would suck to be in the UK or China. Yeah. I think Japan would also suck. I mean, in the US, it would suck to be in New Jersey because we're the most populated. But you don't know anatomy, Plastic? How do you know your limbs? Did you miss the short where I didn't know where my hands were? Or even the video where I lost weight, where I was like trying to figure out how to pose myself because I couldn't figure out how to move my limbs in certain directions. I'm not like at one with my body at all. This is like a foreign machine to me. I don't understand it. That's why I put me in a robot. I don't care. I'll probably be able to function about just as well. I'm just not good at this whole being human thing. I did find a teddy bear once on the side of the road. Use it as target practice. At least it got a dignified and final end. Yeah, you reused it. Actually, you know what? I did, and it was put out like the same day. I got a rocker that's a cow, like for little kids. Both my kids used it, and my niece now uses it. And since I'm gonna have another niece or nephew, I don't know which. Ooh, so exciting. They'll probably use it too. But I have Nurse Monica at home, but have been at the library, so I haven't got to open her. Going to ePanda. Wait, it arrived already? Ooh, yes, I finally sent the artwork to Brandon. I got more weird Pennsylvania laws. There is a standard for hotel sheets. It has to be 99 by 81 inches. Also, fortune telling is legal. Oh, really? We have like full fortune teller businesses in New Jersey. I don't know who goes there, but I mean, it's cool if you believe in that. I just don't trust people. It's not that I don't believe it could work. I just don't trust that the person who's doing it is actually doing it. I think that's pretty fair. But both in Dutchland and Deutschland, are those different places? Sorry. Not sorry if they're different places. Sorry that I don't know. It's getting heavily discouraged to put stuff on the side of the road. Only in cities is still kind of common to find stuff. I feel like it's the opposite here. You're more likely to find it like apartment complexes and stuff. You usually don't have it and all that. Hello, Panzer Gaming. Hope you're having a good day/evening. That's also a second short where my comment was part of it. Yes, that was your comment. I watch all those things, and you still don't use anatomy for shit. I don't. Vintage suitcases to sell on, as props. When they still did Sperrmill in Germany, there were people who took of the metal off stuff that was already broken and other people did not want. Yeah, so my grandfather still does that to this day. If there's something on the side of the road, he'll pick it up just so he can rip all the... Wow, that's not what I meant to do. What the heck did I just do? That's not what I meant to do. He'll pick stuff off the side of the road and take all the metal and stuff off of it. He'll take like screws and stuff just so he doesn't have to buy that stuff. Why is that so close to being the gray? Hold on. Well, I guess I'll keep it. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. It's kind of not making me happy. I don't like that the way that color's turning out, and I don't know why it's turning out that way. But why? I guess it's right. Maybe it's just because of the way I did the whatchamacallit, shading on the other stuff. Are you now, or have you ever been on? On what, Tony? The Dinklington scale of life. I have no idea what that is. So no. So no. Not as far as I know. There is also no singing in the bathtub. And you can't fire a cannon at a wedding. Okay, I 100% can see someone firing a cannon at the wedding. I can see where that law came into place. I do not understand the bathtub singing. That sounds like someone was just pissed off at someone else. It is kind of funny though. That's actually really funny. And then what was the other one? Or was that it? Yes. Yes, Dutchland is for the Dutch. Deutschland is Germany. Oh, I never realized the distinction. I thought, similar to Parmesan and Parmesan, I thought it was just a different way of saying it. Oh, look at all the new things I'm learning today. Us when boobs make it to Dr. Consuming YouTube Shorts. I mean, they haven't. Well, no, they did once. I think it was just the Doki Doki one that I've mentioned it on the shorts. I think that's the only one so far. Your WA describes all your streams. When is mating call stream? What? Ducheland? Duche. Consuming information. I am. My brain grows bigger every stream. Something like that. Maybe it's grown bigger and there's just not enough room. So as I'm taking in information, I'm losing other information. It feels like that sometimes. It certainly feels like that sometimes. Perhaps even most of the time. Side of the road is the best and most fair form of recycling because the spermil 2/3 off stuff got taken before the city council would come and collect it. Oh, nice. Consuming the consume. Oh boy. I'm starting to feel tired. Streaming early was such a good idea. Oh my god. If I ever have the chance to do this again, I will definitely do it again. Usually I can't because of the kiddos. Ciao, have to leave my appointment. Gonna go eat my Panda Express. Enjoy your Panda Express, Brandon. Have a good one. Enjoy. I have never had a Panda Express in my life. I don't think there's any that are around me. I use Dutchland like I use electric trickery. Language is boring enough as it is. True. We need to enhance it with our craziness. Had to step out for a bit. What happened? I don't know. What did happen? This much has happened. Not too bad. We got 15 minutes left. I'm starting to feel like I have a fever again, but I'm feeling very warm. You can't shoot an animal while it is swimming. I agree with that. It's unsportsmanlike. And it's illegal to sell a car on Sunday. Interesting about... I get the animal one, too. No, I agree. Plus, and thank you. I'm glad you like it so far, Vanguard. Also, interestingly enough, have you guys seen a video of someone trying to shoot a fake torso, in a barrel of water? It's crazy how likely you are actually to survive being shot at when you're in water. That's a pretty shirt. This shirt? Oh, thank you. This is from a thrift store. I really like it. And I like it with these pants that I got for sale. Sale. They're like $15 at Target, but I like it. And it's all the way around. It's actually like, it's not printed on. It's actually embroidered on. And it's golden. I couldn't pass it up. It's even got shoulder pads. It's like very, very fancy. And I didn't have any bottoms to wear with it for a while, but I just couldn't part with it. And then I finally have pants that go well with it, I'm so happy. Thank you. The child care facilities, a bathroom has to be over 200 feet away from the child room. It's also illegal to sleep on a fridge outside. I like that one. I like the you can't sleep on a fridge outside. That's fun. That's a fun one. It's nice of your body to make you feel warm in that New Jersey winter climate you live under. But yeah, it's supposed to be warmer. We had like freezing rain that did die. It did thaw. But I have a really dark joke to tell you guys actually now. I just remind myself when I said die, which is always a good start to a joke. But it's not too bad outside right now. It is cold. But hello, Mayhem. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I've never seen you before, but you're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. We are chilling tonight because I'm actually sick right now. So we're chilling for another like 15 minutes, a little less. But yes, hope you're doing well. Water is very dense. It's good at stopping bullets. Yes. I kind of zoned off. What are we doing right now? We're drawing. Thrift shopping is the best. It really is. There's a thrift shop around where I live where things are super duper duper cheap. Love the art too, coming from another artist. Oh, nice! Yay! Glad you like it. I also got a dark joke. All right, Tristan, you can tell your dark joke. Mine has a little extra to it. It was 68 today, but it didn't feel like it. 80% humidity. But that's Florida for you. That's Florida for you. Spermal, to clarify, was a set time where people in the area could put their stuff on the street for collection. I live near the German border, so we would always go out and get stuff. Oh, nice, before they would come. Smart. Still can't find a legit US-made Alice rig. Browsing military surplus is my jam. On Valentine's Day, it will be a rainy day. Why didn't the Goths go to class? They were all hanging out. Oh, that's fun. Mine is darker though. So, hello Omega. Hope you're having a good morning. Sorry I won't be on to very late tonight for you, or this morning for you, because I started very early. I don't feel well. Let's hung together. Just unfortunately, Petunia, my therapist, only told me not to agree with that. That stuff I'm not issued, but it used to come from Milsurp. LOL. Oh, for still can't find. Gotcha. Started streaming 91 minutes ago. I thought it was 18 minutes late. Nope. No. Since I don't feel well, I wanted to stream early instead of doing double stream, which was my hope. I hoped that I was gonna feel well enough. I do not feel well enough, so I decided I would stream early so that way I can go to bed at a decent time. So yeah, that's what happened. You have more, but I have more, but YouTube will censor. YouTube won't censor this one. So this one is based in reality, which is the part that's like, it's gonna sound a little unhinged, I'm sure, but like, it's not actually as bad as it sounds. So we have to start off with the little backstory here. My grandparents feed stray cats. They always have. At one point, they had like 20 plus stray cats outside that they would feed. Ever since I was a little kid. Just something they did. And they didn't used to get them fixed. Then they eventually started getting them all fixed. There's not many left. But so they used to just feed these stray cats. Obviously, the stray cats would hang around. We'd name them. Yada, yada, yada. So on and so forth. There's another dark story there, but I won't get into it. So I got this new emo lawn. It cuts itself. That's funny. You missed a good chunk of the sermon. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, so anyways, continuing on. They had a bunch of stray cats. And so that's the backstory there. Well, recently, within the last month, the one happened, I think, last week. They've lost 2 of the last of the stray cats. The one had kidney failure. The other one, Seven had 7 toes. That's why 7 was named 7, by the way. 7 passed away. Looked horrible. Last time I saw the poor thing, it looked really sickly. And they were like, yeah, we're going to take it to the vets. And sure enough, they took it to the vets. It went in for surgery, number 1. And it was going to have 2 surgeries, and it died in between them. So anyways, that's the sad story, right? So, but again, they're not like pets. They're just stray cats that my family has helped. essentially. So we're a little desensitized. We've definitely seen worse. So my cat, Renoir, who likes to go in the fridge, now will jump in the freezer. Whenever he wants. Whenever you open up the freezer, he jumps inside. So I'm talking to my grandparents, and I'm complaining about how this cat is stupid and keeps jumping into the freezer. And my grandfather was like, just close the door on him. Because, you know, just for a couple minutes, and then he'll be smart. And I was like, no, he won't, because I've done that. I tried it. I closed the door on him, just again, for like 2 minutes. Guess what? He didn't jump out, because he's stupid. Well, my grandfather then goes, there's nothing wrong with having a cat in the freezer. I've got 2 in mine right now. Because it's too cold outside to bury them. So they're in his freezer. I thought the freezer would be up top. It is. Omega. My cat jumps that high. But yeah. I started cracking up and I was like, I'm sorry that your cat died. It's so recent, I didn't even have time to, like, say, I'm sorry the one stray cat died. He's already making jokes about having the cats in his freezer. I mean, so it makes sense, though. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't bury them. So, I did not see that coming. So, going back, no. My poor mother, we're talking when this joke happens, right? Well, when my mom was a kid, one of the cats passed away, and I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know if it was another stray or if it was my mom's cat, but anyways, she found the cat in the freezer in the winter and didn't know it was there. That's what they've always done. Like, you can't bury it, like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, the joke was pretty great. So there's your dark joke from me for the evening, really from my grandfather. Yes, this is also the grandfather who served in the Navy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad you guys all enjoyed that. Is this the ex-Navy soldier? Yes. If so, I know he's got a lot of dark military humor. Yes, it is. It's him. You didn't see, like, yeah, none of you saw that one coming, did you? I mean, again, makes sense. Like, what are you gonna do? So, I've seen Monolove MLLSD Part 1, and I loved it. I have not seen it. Not yet. Thought the freezer would be at the top. Is there a fact did the Chinese couple move in next door? No. No. Sorry. Did you have any streaming tips or perhaps mics? I want to stream someday, but I want to be prepared. I'm using Prisma Live. Well, so this is just recording my entire screen, and I just make sure to stay on this window. Using, what do I use? I use OBS. You can select window to work, and it'll just capture that window, but with this Affinity, for whatever reason, doesn't like that, so I have to actually record the whole screen. Mic, this is just a $30 mic off of Amazon. It's not too bad. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. And yeah, my biggest tip would be, and the same with videos, if you want to do it, you just should start. Because your first streams, your first videos, anything on YouTube, it's not going to do well at first. It's very rare that things do well at first, so you might as well just start. And don't worry about it, and try to learn something new every time you post. That's all. Or get better. And I still make mistakes. My people already know I make mistakes all the time. I'm not very good at remembering to put the live chat on, nor putting my Discord in the chat either, which I didn't do tonight. Put dead cat in the wall. Make a cat mummy someday. Some people are mega into that. That's dogs, not cats. Oh jeez. I got just zoned back into a stream. We were talking about cats put into a deep freezer. Yeah. I have a fun story from today. We were driving on a patrol, and I was bored, so we called up to the lead vehicle and was like, "Hey, can you make this interesting?" They responded, "Watch this on the radio," and we heard from the background, "What do you mean, watch this?" before the lead convoy vehicle started to swerve. Oh, fun. My dad used to do that with the car when I was little. All of a sudden, we'd be driving on a road, there'd be nobody there, and he'd go, "Woo, woo, woo, woo." It was always fun. It was a good time. My mom didn't like that. No, why do you think Chinese chicken tastes like it does? Their beef is dog. I've heard from people who've eaten dog that it doesn't, like, people who didn't know they were eating dog, for the record, that it didn't taste that great. Like, they were like, huh, something's wrong with the meat. So, just putting that out there. If any of you felt like trying it. Now, that's, so, Dilkington? I don't know what that is. Abrams or Humvees. If I learn anything from Top Gear and the Grand Tour, never say, watch this. Our big sis is very silly. I feel a little delirious. I think my fevers are coming back. I'm gonna have the AI assistant summarize your cat fridge story, hoping the subtitles are correct. Cough, cough. Maybe that's why I can't find the Depeche Mode. Oh, yeah! Maybe it's just... That's very possible that it just can't pick up Depeche Mode. Their beef is dog. Their chicken is flavored dog. Can you make your cat skydive? No. I have a rat in my walls, and it's driving me crazy. There was a noise in my parents when I lived up with my parents. I'm kind of done doing this. I have 3 minutes left. I'm just gonna keep chatting for now. We'll just zoom out. But it looks pretty good. I just have to add shading and finish the jacket, and then I'll work on Monica and her egg. Anyway, so when I lived with my parents, there was this one corner of the wall, like the ceiling, and you would hear this noise, and I thought it sounded like the flapping of wings. I thought it was like a bat or something, but it also kind of sounded like scratching, but to me it sounded more like something was flying. I told my parents forever that this thing was up there. They told me I was crazy and that it didn't exist. Well, guess what? When I moved out, my brother moved into that room, and he came up to me, and for the record, when I was in that room, eventually I moved my bed. I created actually a loft bed. I designed it and everything because I was in drafting class, and my dad helped me make it out of wood. But anyways, so moved the bed, and I had 2-foot clearance above my bed because the room really wasn't made for a bed like this. And I was right under the noise. So I would hear it like every night, right? And moved out. My brother comes up to me after he moved into that room. He's like, hey, did you ever like hear this noise in the ceiling? I went up to my parents. I was like, it does exist. Because they were like, there's no space there for an animal to get there. So either there's an animal in their ceiling that's been there or has been having babies in an ecosystem of something living there for like 20 plus years, or it's haunted. Which is also possible because the house is over 200 years old. But yeah, I was just like, don't tell me I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I mean, I might be, but I'm not. That's not in this instance. I hear something. And now I have a witness who also hears something. Or like my East German coworker used to say, put cat in the microwave. When the eyes pop out, it's done. Oh God, Fletch, that's really dark. Did anyone else's dad let them drive when they were little on the back roads? Mine did. No, mine did not. Tank Princess just offer them to make some pasta with you. Ratatouille reference. And make them come out of the wall. Don't yell at Remy Tank Princess. It's going to help you cook. It's not officially an egg. It's just also not officially not an egg. Looks great. Thank you, Vanguard. I'm glad you like it. Since I'm learning to drive, when I take certain routes, my mom will joke about making sure I don't fall asleep while driving, since they were the routes that she used to drive to put me to sleep. Aww, as an infant, that's so cute. Why is the chicken orange? So it was STRS. I have a funny story. One night at dinner, my sibling and I were doing dark humor. I said as a joke, oh my gosh, thank you, Tristan. Here's a little more money. Hope you feel well and can't wait for the next stream. Oh, thank you so much, Tristan. If I can get my act together, the next stream will be tomorrow, and I'll do Poppy Playtime probably for Friday the 13th. But yes. Oh yeah, I'm about to jump off. Let me finish reading everything. But thank you so much for your generosity, Tristan. And thank you. Hopefully I do feel better. Hoping so. If I don't feel well enough to stream tomorrow, I'll definitely be streaming on Valentine's Day, and we'll do some Panzer Medals like we did last year. It'll be an annual tradition. But yes, so I said as a joke, what do you call a hot terrorist? The bomb. My mom overheard and made me tell it to my dad. Nice. Not in this instance, you are being crazy. Maybe with your new streaming schedule, I should no longer feel chills on my body anytime I join a stream late. I thought I was in trouble and told it to him. He called the joke stupid. Aw. Well, Remy is stopping me from sleeping at night. Oh, that's annoying. Hang with me. I meant to say sibling, not sibling. Siblings, not sibling. Gotcha. When will next stream be? Now I have said. Next stream might be tomorrow, but definitely Saturday. So don't count on me showing up tomorrow, but if you happen to see I'm live, feel free to join. The art looks great. Thank you. I may be late. Definitely. Probably. I'm looking forward to Panzer Medels. Didn't catch you there consuming. Would you be willing to voice one of my OCs? Well, right now I'm very sick, so the answer is no, not right now. But maybe. As long as I have time, Ryan. You let me know details of when you need everything by and all that, and I definitely could, as long as my voice is well enough and I have the time to do it. Shouldn't be a problem. Can't look forward to us dating some tank women. Why do terrorists love LeBron James? Because he's the GOAT. I'ma see myself out. Anyways, on that note, hope you all have a good one. Thank you so much for streaming with me, and I will see you all Saturday, definitely. Maybe tomorrow. Have a good one.